Today we have a Glock 20 10mm. Ain't she a beauty? Well, I'm not going to be shooting her today. I'll take the mag out because the mag is loaded. Safety check right here. I don't know if y'all seen that. Don't have my cameraman today, so figured what we'll do is going down the range, safety fire, I'm going to dry fire it, safe direction, and take it apart. I'm not going to tell you about anything that's done to this. I'm not going to tell you about any of this. What I am going to tell you about, this gun ain't even clean. It's been carried with me for a while, so this ain't a cleaning video. This is about what I got in the mail just yesterday, and I tried a little bit of it, you know, so I'm cheating. But this is gun butter. And guess what I will show you is how I was taught to apply it. Okay, I'm going to take the recoil spring out. This is a 22 pound recoil spring, by the way. Okay, factory barrel. Anyway, I don't know if y'all can see where I've already added it, okay? But what I do, and what I was taught to do, is take some oil, put it right here, kind of rub it in with my finger, take some, put it inside your slides right here, inside the part where your slide runs over these little metal pieces, these little metal clips right here. So then I add a little bit to that too. Also, the Glock store recommended to add some right here. So that's what this needle comes in handy for. So then you'll just add a little bit right there. There is a lot of dirt and debris that gets down in there, so adding this probably make it cake up more. But let me tell you, and then, well, I'm going to get to what I was telling you in a little bit. Okay, but right now we're doing this. So and then you add just a little bit here. You don't add too much whatsoever. And what it'll do is, I'm going to put it back together. It protects and lubricates your firearm, because these are the pieces that gets rubbed in the most friction. So, you know, this is the best way to protect your firearm as far as, you know, the metal rubbing on metal and so on. So, also, let's talk about, I was going to do it while my Glock was not lubed, rack it back so you could hear it and tell a difference, but I can tell you by the way it feels great. Okay, so put this away. Let's go to the Walther 55 TP9. Okay. I don't know if this one was clean the last time I shot it or not, but, and I'm probably going to shoot this one for you guys, viewing pleasures. Safety check. Okay. As you can tell, it's going to be pretty slick. No, it hasn't been cleaned since the last time I used it, so this ain't a cleaning video though. Okay. I'm not even going to tell you all about disassembly. I think I do it in every one of my videos anyway, all my reviews. Okay, recoil spring, slide. I'm going to take this out. That was kind of rough to pull out, and you see the rub marks. Okay, so when you see these rub marks, you know to add your gun butter here. We'll put a little bit more in this one. You can take your finger, you don't have to really use a lot. Take your finger, kind of rub it in. You know, just make it thin and even. You don't need a lot. When you got a lot, when it comes to cleaning it, when it's time to clean it, you're going to have a lot of a mess too. I'm just going to run this through while I'm squeezing it, adding the lube to it. I'm doing this a little excessively, I know. Oops, ran off my tracks. There we go. Now I'm going to set this right here. Now, we'll do the same thing with the Glock. With polymer guns and so on, metal rubbing metal, I think you need this anyway. I agree. Okay, I'll add some to where my slide rides across. Add some there. Add some here. I hope y'all are getting some of this. I'm not really looking at the camera screen while I'm doing this. I'm going to add some here too, just for measures. I don't know if that's important, but I'm adding some, okay? Okay. Okay. As you guys can figure, even though I'm goofy, I enjoy shooting guns, and I'm very serious about safety. Okay. Put it together. Okay. Now, I can tell a difference. I don't know if you guys can or not. I mean, it's making a difference. Okay. Now we're going to set that aside. Okay. Walther's PPQ. It is clean. Over lubed, I might add. Do a safety check. Okay. Okay. As you can see, I over lubed this thing. And I used the gun butter already. I'm not going to tell you how to do it over and over again. I just did it the same way I did with my Glock. Okay. Another thing I'd like to point out to people, I am a huge fan of Walthers, and I'm going to do a lot of future Walther videos. This right here is a teaser for future videos. Oh yeah, she's a beautiful gun. I'm not a Glock fan though. This is just a teaser to what's coming in the future. Okay. I'm gonna probably start out by shooting the Zonic 55 TP9 now that it's lubed. So let me get everything organized and load some magazines, and let's see how well it functions. If you've watched my earlier videos about this firearm, you notice I complained about some stovepiping and stuff like that. Well, she's probably broke in now. I don't know. I haven't had the problem as frequent as I used to. So it might be still in the break-in period. I don't know. But she's a good gun for the price. I love this firearm. Let's go ahead and do some shooting. I promised you guys I wasn't going to jab, blab, and talk and shit. So, here we go. She's unloaded right now. I'll be right back with my earplugs in and some ammo. Okay. I figured that I like to talk. So, what I am planning to do with my time to talk is I'm going to unload my mags while I discuss a few things. Okay. Hang on just a second. Okay, might have to do some editing. By the way, while we're at this is good ammo. It's made in Turkey. Okay, so in case you was wondering, I get interrupted sometimes, and that was my interruption moment. So, as I was saying, this is actually really good ammo. It's made in Turkey. I don't really find it around much. I can't really give a good in-depth review about it, but it's NATO rounds for 9mm. They're a full metal jacket, but they're sealed, so you know, they can sit in water, they still fire. I mean, that's really awesome. And they pack a punch too, I'm telling you. They pack a punch. Hang on, I'm going to get interrupted again. Be right back. Okay, so anyway, here's the mag. This is tool ammo. I'm going to have to hurry this video along because I'm getting interruptions too frequently. Got me a speed loader, so let's hurry this up. I was going to use this as an excuse to do a little more talking, but I guess this is a sign that I shouldn't talk so much in the videos. A friend of mine told me to help out in the videos that people should get to know a person better while making the video. Me personally, I don't want no one to know me. I don't like people to know me. These videos are not about me. They're about the firearms and the ammo that comes with it. Or the ammo that I use. Okay. These magazines hold 18 rounds. With this speed loader, it is a challenge to get that last one in. Okay? But I always get that last one in anyway. I know, like I told you guys before, people complain about that last round. I have no complaints. People complain about tool ammo. I've only had a couple of misfires. Like, no, not misfires. Never had a misfire. No, let me take it back. I have had a misfire, but it was a little more complicated. It was with my Walther PPQ, and I was firing. Everything was going well. I think I was even making a video for YouTube. But what happened is when the firing pin hit it, I'm not blaming the firearm, I'm blaming the ammo. I've only had that one problem, and I've only had two issues with tool ammo. But anyway, as I was saying, what happened is the primer got shoved into the shell case, and can't get that last one in this time, so bear with me. It's because the bullets didn't set in right, by the way. I figured it out one day. I heard some people complain about it, and then I went to brag and saying I never had that problem. Well, I've had that problem recently. Also, I forgot to mention, you gotta shake this stuff. It says shake well on the bottom, so please read directions. Okay, so then the primer got pushed into the brass, and it didn't fire. So I tried to rack it back. It was stuck. It still wouldn't fire. Finally, with some force and some effort from some people, we got it out. But it made a loud pop. The primer finally popped when the primer was pushed up inside of it. And that could have went really wrong, but thank God it didn't. But yeah, got two mags loaded up. One with just 17 rounds, the other one with 8. This one's 17 rounds. This one's with 8. I'm going to go ahead and throw my mag in, set up the camera. First, I'm trying to think. There's something else. It'll come back to me right in the middle of me shooting. I babble too much. Do y'all think I babble too much in my videos? I'm starting to think I do. And this, by the way, I think I was going to rant about the Magnum Research magazine. That's why I had it in my hand. Be right back. Okay, we're back. And I just done a whole shooting video. And the camera is weird. Either, I don't know if the battery's exhausted or what happened. but I gotta say this gun butter works really well. I was actually gonna tell y'all about how it didn't jam. Y'all was actually gonna get to see it, but y'all didn't get to, sadly. But okay, got it loaded up. Okay, so as I was saying, y'all didn't get to see it, but it worked really well. I don't even know if the camera's getting me right now, so I'm sorry about that too. But let's send some rounds down range. There went my chain. But it ain't about my accuracy. It's more about camera function. I'm going to fix my targets and do some more shooting, but as y'all can see, mainly what I'm trying to do is show that the gun butter actually made it function really well. So that was actually really good. Okay, we're back. I only fixed 2 targets. The other one, I need to get some hooks or something to help hang it. So I'll get it hung. I'll fix all these targets to where they won't do that anymore in the future. Right now, I'll do it. Don't worry. Here we go. Shine it. TV9. That was the bolt. I thought the bolt that was sticking still in its target. Still performing well, performing great, like better than ever. This is the best this thing ever done. I think that gun butter is really good for it, especially when it gets warmed up. I wasn't impressed when I first applied it. Okay, this is the American Eagle in my PPQ. Sorry about that, guys and girls. I'll throw some tool ammo and shoot it for a round too, okay? Okay, this is American Eagle, value pack, let's try it out. Over all of my guns. smells funny, it being overlubed. At least I'm still recording. I had to check that. This time, they're using tool ammo in the PPQ. You can see it's tool ammo. Well, y'all don't really know this, but if you know what tool ammo looks like, you'll know. It's getting kind of dark now, so we're going to have to wrap this up. So here we go. We'll load up the TP9 this time, and we'll be back. I don't know how good that offset view is, but back to the TP9. Here we go. I was trying to use my PPQ. My PPQ, I don't use the rear side of this. It's just my. Brass thing on my arm. That's why I flinched. I gotta say, at gun butter, really, it makes it function like. It comes back really fast and well. It cycles really well through the ammo. I like it, gun butter. I would recommend it. Who knows? Maybe the gun butter would make the worst of the worst function. I mean, it really works. You just gotta let it, once you start firing, I mean, that is so smooth. I mean, that is really, really, really smooth. I don't really know what else to say about it. I know as soon as I get done with this video, I'll be like, dang, that's what I wanted to say. But, I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell. If y'all watch my older videos and see this gun in action in my older videos, you'll actually see that was really tight, hard to pull back. That gun butter just makes it slide back. Just that first little pull, and right there, I don't know, it just feels nice. But I don't like the price of it. I'm about positive that you can use some transmission grease or something and as substitute, but works good. This is just a video on the gun butter. The Glock was just a teaser for a future video.